Yo, what is going on, my YouTube people? 2099 back here with another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing something a little different here on the channel. So usually you guys know I talk about, football news, what's going on with players and teams, but we're going to be adding a little twist here. We're going to be talking about 5 players who've had their breakout seasons in football, whether that's in the Bundesliga, in the Prem, or in other leagues. Now I'm just going to go with 5 as of now, and if this video does very well, I am going to make a part 2 of this. It all depends on if this video does well and if people enjoy this type of content. So if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and join all my socials, my X, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. All will be down in the description for you guys to check out. And without further ado, let's get started. Just letting you guys know, these 5 players are in no particular order, so before you rush in the comments and absolutely kill me and say, no, this guy has to be the first, there is no particular order. We're just gonna name 5 players, and that's that. The first player I'm gonna talk about is, I think, the most well-known of these players because of just how good he's been, and that's Barcelona star boy Lamine Yamal. So many good things about this kid. I mean, I think he's 16, 17. The amount of talent that this guy has at that age is genuinely scary. He's probably going to go ahead and win a Ballon d'Or at least once, I would say, with how things are going. And the fact that Xavi put so much trust in him at that young age is frightening. He's very young. He's got so much to learn, and he's already this good. Imagine, things are just going to go better and better. He's just going to get better and better as time goes, right? So, and he's with one of the best clubs in football history, really. So to see someone like him at such a young age balling out, it's cool to see, and you just have to respect that no matter what type of fan you are. Even if you're a Real Madrid fan, sometimes you just have to appreciate greatness. Recently he had the choice of choosing between Morocco and Spain. He obviously went for Spain. A lot of Moroccans aren't happy, but at the same time, can you really blame Lamine Yamal? Spain, who have struggled a bit in recent times, they're gonna try to find their new generation, and they've gone ahead and done that by recruiting Lamine Yamal. So just has been so good. He just scored the other day, if I'm not mistaken, for Barcelona. I think it was against Real Sociedad. I'm not too sure, but like I said, this guy has everything in him. He's got the skills, he's got the shot, he's got everything, and it's frightening to see that. And some people would even compare someone like Lamine Yamal to the next Messi. The second player that I want to go about is the other player that I would put alongside Lamine Yamal. That would be Cole Palmer for Chelsea. I don't think I need to tell you guys how good this guy has been. A lot of people keep saying, a lot of his goals are penalties. That's fine. Even without the penalties, he's still having an amazing season. This guy, publicly said he wanted to go on loan somewhere, come back to City and ball there. I don't need to stand here and tell you guys just how good Cole Palmer has been, and whether he's going to get called up for the Euros or not. I think he deserves it, on form, one of the best players in the freaking world at this point. He does have the potential to be one of the best wingers of the Prem if he continues the way he does. And I know I'm going to make a lot of bold statements by saying they have the potential to be the best, but they really do. And I'm not saying they will be, they might not, but if they continue the way they do, for sure they can be one of the best. Why not? That's Cole Palmer for my number 2. Let's get to number 3. We're going to actually go back to Barcelona. We're going to talk about a center back that was discovered mainly in the UCL, I would say. At least that's how I kind of discovered him, and that'll be Pau Cubarsí. With time, I think he's going to become Barcelona's main man. Might be the next Piqué, Puyol, whatever. But I think this guy's going to be like the next regen of what Barcelona defenders are all about. And he seems to be so calm for a center back, and he's playing against the world's best, like in the Champions League, as I said, against PSG and all that sort. It was so calm, and you don't typically see that type of composure with these young players. And I was surprised, man. I was the first to call my friend who's a Barcelona fan and tell him yo, this Cubarsí guy is something. Hold on to him. Amazing stuff. So Barca's future looks very nice. I mean, you guys already have the main guys in Pedri, Gavi, if they can stay fit for more than a few games, hopefully. Then you've got, the wingers in Lamine Yamal, and then you've got your defenders in Pau Cubarsí. You've got some other guys as well, which I don't think should make this list as of now. They haven't necessarily had their breakout seasons yet. I think Pau Cubarsí and Lamine Yamal, it's fair to say that these guys have had their breakout seasons. Definitely Lamine Yamal. Pau Kubarsi might be a debate. For me, I think he deserves that title because of how good he's been. And if you guys have seen him play, not only La Liga, but in the Champions League, he deserves to be there. He's been just phenomenal. This guy is so young, so calm. Like I said, his composure is something that really surprises me, how calm this guy was. Number 4, I would say Kobbie Mainoo for Manchester United. Now, say what you want about Manchester United, love them, hate them, whatever. They haven't had a great season. I think it's fair to say they haven't had a great season. But if you had to bring out some sort of positive for Manchester United, I think Kobbie Mainoo might be one of those positives. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like he's the best defensive midfielder in the Prem. He's not, but he can get there or be one of the best players in the league in a few years if he keeps on going on. Similar to Kubarsi, he does have that composure. He's good on the ball, and that's what I like with him. He's quite physical too. If you've seen Manchester United, or if you're a Manchester United fan, you know, with the struggles that these guys have been through, to have a player like Kobbie Mainoo as their youngster, it's a sign of relief. If I was a United fan, I would be kind of relieved with having someone like Mainoo for my future club, right? Or the future of my club rather, because, you know, getting young defensive midfielders, you know, there's not that many in the world that can play at that level. I'm talking about the Prem, of course, but the way Kobbie Mainoo does it is impressive. And realistically, what this guy needs is more playing time, more games. I don't know if he's ever gonna go out on loan. I don't think so, but again, with United, you can actually never really know. So that's Kobbie Mainoo. And the 5th player I want to go with, and that's a personal favorite of mine, I'm a Bayern Munich fan, I can't ignore Bayern Munich when it comes to these sort of videos, and that is the midfielder Alexander Pavlovich. Now, his emergence kind of came out of nowhere because, well, I don't think he really was planned to be played this much. And the problem with Bayern Munich this season, yeah, we lost the league, you know, we went far in the UCL, we didn't win it, or we didn't reach the final, we didn't even do well in the DFB Pokal. But what's so special about this Bayern side is, you know, with so many injuries, you're going to have a lot of players that are going to come in, mostly youngsters. You know, we've seen the inclusion of Adam Aznou, Zvonarek, we've seen Pavlovich is another example. We've got another player in Paul Vanner, who's currently on loan in the 2nd division. We're seeing a lot more youngsters come, which is a great thing, because under Hansi Flick and Nagelsmann, we didn't really see a lot of youngsters, which was always a problem for Bayern Munich fan, including me. We've seen that last game against Real Madrid and how good Pavlovich actually was. You wouldn't know that this guy is, 19, 20. He's amazing. And he also had that masterclass of a game against Lazio. I think that's the game where, like, everyone kind of opened their eyes on Pavlovich and saw that, yeah, this guy might be Bayern's next best thing. So I wish nothing but the best for Pavlovich. I hope he continues for Bayern. I hope there's not going to be any of that loan stuff. Pavlovich also just got nominated into the Germany squad, whereas players like Leon Goretzka hasn't. That tells you a lot. A player from his age getting over players like Leon Goretzka is huge. It just shows that Nagelsmann knows how talented this Pavlovich guy is. And we're just going to have to wait and see if he gets minutes during the tournament, if he's going to play, which I hope he does. He's a fantastic footballer. So that's my 5 breakout footballers of 2024. Lamine Yamal, Pau Kubarsi, Kobbie Mainoo, Cole Palmer, and Alexander Pavlovich. There's obviously some more. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you guys are new as well. Like I said, join all my socials. It will be down in the description for you guys to check out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Damn, I'm on red alert.